Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chantel, Nonhlonipho Kaunda. And how did I feel? Honestly, I was excited. I was super excited. Before even hearing about it, I remember telling our director and writer, which, you know what, we need a part two. We need a part two. So when he told me, I was super excited. I couldn't wait.
Yeah, when I got the news that I'd be part of the Ghana, I was like, yes, it's high time. It was long overdue because, wow, I've been asking the director since first year to put me in a show, and wow, it's been delayed. So when I finally got the opportunity to be part of his productions, I was like, yo, been waiting for it, yeah. And I just felt happy that it's high time he chose me now.
When I first heard about being part of the Ghana, actually I was really excited because I got to see that I was working with Leo. And honestly, I've heard like a lot of things about him, and then...
Yeah. I kind of felt happy because, you know, it's very rare to be casted in this era. I mean, like, you need to work to be recognized, to be seen. So for him to actually cast me kind of motivated me to do my best. So yeah, I was happy to be part of the Ghana.
I felt glad. I felt glad, especially looking at the character. It was something that I've always wanted to explore, to act out as, yeah.
Well, the script, I think it's well put together because there's like a lot of elements to it. You know, it has a lot of emotions, a lot of like work, stunt work. And yeah, I had never done all of that. And like I said,
there was a few changes because we had the first, he sent the script to us the first time, we read it and it was lovely. And then he came again and told us, there's one cast member that's not going to be available, so he's going to rechange the script. Well, I was a bit worried, but reading it, it was brilliant, you know, it was brilliant.
I mean, like, we're talking about Leonardo, so we don't have to negotiate that. So the script was quite well, but then challenging a bit. So yeah, because the way he packed his words, it's not like the same way as the way we used to, like, I mean, like, on our daily basis. So he's kind of on his level, I mean, his own world. So it's...
In terms of the script, I feel like, yeah, it was properly written and executed because every scene complemented the next scene. So the story was linear. You can follow it right through by just reading through the scenes. You can understand and have the idea of what's going on and stuff.
It was nice working with him, especially the one that I was related to for the story. Yeah, I felt like we bonded pretty well, and it showed on camera still.
It goes with working with people. You know, you always have to meet people, especially in this industry. We work with different people, and working with them was great. I'd say I did learn one or two things from them. You know, some of them are just introverts, and that's okay. Some of them are extroverted. So working with them, I'd say that there was a level of respect, there was a level of professionalism. We all just knew why we were there, and we did what was expected of us.
we got along pretty well because from the first time we saw each other, we just were able to just have this relationship that helped us to get to enjoy this project and actually feel comfortable to do like anything, to explore things the way you wanted to explore them. So yeah, I really enjoyed the relationship, and hopefully we get to work again.
At first I thought it was going to be awkward since some of them were part of the first one, and they've worked together and I'm just a new member in the cast. But when I got there were such welcoming people. It was like a family. Luckily enough, it's some people I knew them from behind the scenes. So it was a safe environment, and they allowed me to make those mistakes and knowing very well that we'll grow from them. So it was like family, man. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just being at home.
Working with Leo is great, you know, it is, and I'd say that there was a level of growth. Naguye, you know, he grew because the last time we shot this, it was 2 years back, and now there was a level of, you know, growth. He knew what he wanted. There were certain scenes Miss Wayans is like, hey guys, okay, that's not what I want, but if you can do this, he respects us. He gives us that creative space to be able to say, okay, Mr. Director, how about this, you know? So yeah, it's always great working with him.
No, it was cool. It was chill. It was, yeah.
Ah, Leonardo, the director. No, I'm just kidding. It was good because he was punctual. That's one thing for sure. Yeah, one thing I always emphasize. I like being punctual and I like time. So he was punctual. Everything was smooth. He knew what kind of shots he wants. He came prepared. That's the most important thing. Every scene, every shot we're prepared for. Therefore, there were no wasting time and just So we would just get in, give us one note, da. And the nicest thing is that he gives you the freedom to play with the character. He doesn't tell you that the character's like this, the character da. No, he just allows you as an actor to bring your creativity in the character, which makes it free and easier for you to say the words.
Leo, like I said at first, like Leo is someone who has like a reputation. I've known him for like a couple of years, since the first time I got to TUT campus. I have heard about Leo, so I've always wanted to work with him because of that reputation that he creates films, he writes, and then I've actually heard like a lot of his stuff, his work. So like working with Leo, I actually enjoyed it because even though he has like this reputation, like you can get a little bit nervous, you know, when you're about to work with him. But when you actually get to work with him, you get to realize that he's actually like a good guy. Like he actually allows you to be like an actor. You know, you get to play the character in your own way. So I really enjoyed working with him. And yeah, finally.
Oh my goodness. You know what, I don't want to say much, but then I can say it's not easy. It's not easy. Like I always tell people that to see the final product, we think that, you know what, it comes with everything was good and we're just cruising. Working with Neo, it's challenging because sometimes you don't know what he's thinking because he just takes other decisions inside his mind, and he would think that he informed you on a later stage to find out that, oh, you know what, actually he didn't, and now you have to adjust. And it's not easy, it's stressful because he took things inside his mind, and he would think that he also like informed you or told you. So yeah, we always have our up and downs, but then we always find ways to resolve them. So I can say it's not easy working with Leonardo Neo Mokoena as the director.
I was cruising.
So you didn't feel any pressure?
No, the director was not a sharp man. Gave you your time to work on whatever you wanted to work on. Yeah, it was chill.